we doing, everyone? Avi Weisfogel coming to you with another Happiest Dentist tip. So today's tip is all about new patients and advertising. What are you doing to bring new patients into your office? How is your office running? What's your office overhead? How do you stand to compete and run your business in the next year? 2019 is about to come up. What are you doing to make yourself stand out? So the tips that we give dentists every single day is A, figure out a way to get new patients, but more importantly, figure out a way to get more of the new patients that you want. So as you guys obviously know, I work in the world of sleep apnea, and sleep apnea patients galore is what we do, but that's not all we do. We work with general dentists who have general practices, all of whom are looking to support that general practice too. Our goal, get them more of the procedures they want. What are you doing today to advertise? What are you doing to build your practice? We meet dentists all the time, all of whom want to do better, but not all of whom are ready to do what it takes to make a difference. Are you ready to do what it takes to make a difference? And on that line, are you ready to spend before the money comes in? So this is what we hear all the time. Well, I would advertise if only we had the revenue to do so. If the revenue was coming in, then we could use that money on advertising. Tip for today, change the thinking. The thinking has to be the opposite. Advertising brings in patients. So way back when I was working with a dental marketing group, one of the big groups that's still out there today, and there was not a big group of us, small group, maybe 10 of us, most of whom would get up there, and when they would talk about what's going on with their practices, some were doing okay, some were doing better than the others, some were using internet, some were using print, some were using radio, some were using TV, some were using direct mail. People were trying different things. But there was this fear zone of, well, I can't really justify spending that kind of money. I decided over a 3-month period to advertise galore. I was going to go for it. And I ramped up my budget from really small to 6 times that amount. And it was not affordable for me in any way. But I said, you know what? If I want new patients, I have to be willing to advertise for new patients. If I want to see more implant patients, how am I going to get them in the door? Certainly doesn't work just by thinking about it. I have X amount of patients in my practice currently. I've already been pitching them. What I need is new patients coming in specifically for the procedures I wanted to do. And I decided to take out a line of credit. It was not money that I had, money that I took out specifically for 3 months worth of advertising. We tracked every single piece. Now, here's the key. You can't just put out an ad and expect the ad to work. There's a series and there's a process that goes into it. The ad has to be something that speaks to the patient. It can't be the typical dental ad of, well, here's me, Dr. WDDS, and here's the procedures that I do. Or here's a free cleaning coupon coming for that. That might work. But what you really need is targeted marketing that speaks to the patient, that brings out an emotional response on them. When you're going to spend that way, track it, make sure those ads work, and then take those ads and put them into different mediums. Take those ads and put them into print. Take those same exact ads, put them into radio, put them into postcards, direct mail, SEO search, whatever it is that you want to try. Realize this. You're going to have to spend before the money comes in. It is counterintuitive to dental thinking, but really works. So what did I do in that 3-month period? I put out 3 months worth of ads, spent way more money than I ever had, and had the 3 biggest months of my dental career to date. And then I've realized, obviously, if I spent smartly, the money would then follow. The patients would then follow. The procedures that I wanted to do would then follow. This was just one of the steps on the way to bringing my career to where I wanted it to be, where every day all I did were the procedures I wanted to do. if you are not in that position, start thinking about things differently, guys. You got to be able to spend in order to make in this business. They don't teach you that one in dental school, but I guess that's what these tips are all about. Have a great day, everyone, and speak to you tomorrow.